Hey guys, welcome to the Backroom Progress, episode 37. And this is where I offer 50-cent comics after organizing. I'm always on the hunt, so the hunt continues for the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys will be surprised what you can get for 50 cents here, so stay tuned.
You are watching Psychotronic Squirt Gun Comics, only on YouTube. Subscribe now.
Okay, so check out my other videos. These are going to be added to the boxes. Here we have the Mighty Avengers 23. Pretty cool. And I gotta make sure there we go. Well, there's a little glare there, but oh well. Here we have Midnight Suns Blaze number 2. We got a Man-Thing cover there from 1994. Pretty cool. Blaze number 2, Ghost Rider. He is no longer Ghost Rider, but here's Arcade and Murder World in Blaze number 8. Here's another Marvel, Dennis the Menace. Wow, we got from 1982. We have some newsprint for 50 cents. Wow. And yeah, you guys, you could add these to my Monday show where I have a live claim sale. And after $30, you get free shipping. And after $60, you get additional 10% off. I mean, that is crazy. We got another old comic here, man. Old, baby, old. 1984. Iceman number 2. We have James Bond Jr. number 8. From 1992. Pretty cool. And we have Marvel's Eye of the Camera. They probably were like, hey, we should do something like Alex Ross does, but it's not Alex Ross, but it looks like those Marvels, pretty cool. Kurt Busiek wrote the Marvels with Alex Ross, but this is pretty cool, man. I dig it for 50 cents. Oh, yeah. And stay tuned. Yeah, I think I'll run through some more Marvel here. I think we left off last video at Runaways. So, you guys, check out all the way back to Backroom Progress 22. There's always comics available. You just have to be mindful of the comments where people, claim. But I have a lot of comics. Okay, so here's Royals number 1 from Marvel. Al Ewing wrote this. Here's number 2, number 3. Here's number 4. Here's number 7. Here's Jonathan Hickman and Dustin Weaver's Shield number 1. Really cool, man. If you guys haven't read this is some awesome stuff. Tony Stark's father and Reed Richards' father, and what happened during their lifetimes, and the history of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that. Really cool stuff. You guys, if you haven't read that, you should check it out. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Here's number 4. Here's number 5. Here's number 6. Technically, this is number 7, but it took a while for them to finish this, but this might be complete, you guys, so you might want to take a look at that. Here we have Free Comic Book Day, The Secret Empire. Also, you have Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man, which is Chip Zdarsky in the back here. Really cool stuff. Probably better than Nick Spencer's. No, it is way better than Nick Spencer's, in my opinion, Captain America. So that's Free Comic Book Day. Here's Secret Empire Uprising number 1. Here's Secret Invasion during the Secret Invasion era. So I had a bunch of Runaways. Shout out to the Dragon's Lair for grabbing all the Runaways. This is more Runaways and Young Avengers. So that's Secret Invasion 2 of 3. Here's 3 of 3. Dark Reign. We got Brian Michael Bendis and Hickman. I think Hickman takes over this title of Secret Warriors. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Secret Warriors number 1. Wow. Here's number 4. Here's number 5. Here's number 7. Number 9. Number 10. 12. 13. 14. 15. And 16. Here's 17. 18. Here's 19. Here's 20. Here's 21. And Dark Reign, the list, Secret Warriors. So, you know, Jonathan Hickman is awesome. So there's that. Here's more Secret Warriors. So this is just a one-shot. The list, Dark Reign, the list. This Norman Osborn came out with a list of a kill list. Here is Secret Warriors number 8. Versus Mr. Sinister. Pretty cool, right? And here's number 9. Number 9. Here's number 10, 11, 12, and we'll stop there with Secret Warriors. Yo, I've got a lot of Vertigo and older Backroom Progresses and a lot of DC. So definitely check them out, you know. But here's Jonah Hex, Writers of the Worm and Such from 1995 in issue 3. Issue 3. Here's Arian, Lord of Atlantis. I know I've got a bunch more of these in the back room here that I filmed already. Arian, Lord of Atlantis number 1. Isn't that cool? This is late bronze, I think. Yeah, 1982. 50 cents. Cents. So we're on DC here. Here's Batman and Robin, Frank Miller and Jim Lee, number 10. Here's the Batman Streets of Gotham, number 11 from 2010. Fun stuff. Here is some copper, man. Some nice early copper. So we have Captain Atom, number 24, you know, from 1991. Look at that. Nice. These are nice mid to high grade. This is mid to high grade. Pretty cool. Captain Atom, 24. Here's 25. Same condition. Here's a bunch of Doc Savages. This is, you know, the Cuberts are all working together here, right? The kids, I think. Is their dad in here? Let's check it out. Yeah, Andy and Adam Kubert. I think their dad helped them too with the cover or something like that. Or I know maybe the first one he did. But there's number 4. So here I got a bunch of Doc Savages, man. Holy freak. Here's one from 1988 too. So yeah, 1988. That was number 1. Number 2. Isn't this awesome? Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Please share this video. Number 7 with people who want stuff like this. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. These are all high grade too, mid to high grade. 22. Here is Eclipso, the Darkness Within, but it's Legion 92, number 3, so it's the annual, but you got a cool Globo issue here. Pretty awesome. Hey, is that Kevin McGuire? I really enjoy his stuff. It looks like it. Sometimes they don't give you who did what right in the beginning like they should. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't appreciate that, people. Anyway, looks cool. from 1992. Here's number 1 in Gene Colan art. Nice. I love Gene Colan art. He has this weird, dreamy, shadowy quality to him a lot of times, but this is different paper stock, so it looks a little different than his earlier work, but it's still really cool. So here's number 1 of Nathan L. Dusk, Private Investigator. Number 2 from 1984, too, people. So this is bronze stuff. No, early copper. My bad. 3, 4, and here's Nathan L. Dusk, Private Investigator, number 2, the second series, number 1. Pretty cool. Here we have a Superman issue 23.4, with the emphasis being on Parasite, and that's a new 52. And we'll stop there, but check out more DC in earlier videos. Okay, so I'm adding indies in, and I organize them by publisher. This is Aerosol number one of Gun Fury Returns, and it's definitely awesome. Brian Blair, well, they say call him Barry Blair here, but this is 1990. Some awesome newsprint. Pretty cool, man. Cool stuff. So yeah, we got Gun Fury Returns number 1. Here we have Comics Interview, X Thieves. Pretty cool. more black and white beauties, you know, eyeballs and just some cool stuff here. I love this stuff. From 1988, X Thieves. Here's for early Dark Horse, the American Special. This is when they started getting sarcastic about things, you know, in the 80s. That was pretty cool. But man, it's good freaking art. You know, we didn't really care about black and white comics back in the day, but we do now. Here's from Dark Horse, we have Ghost and Hellboy team up from Mike Mignola. He wrote this, so here's number 1 of 2, Ghost and Hellboy. Here's 2 of 2. So that's complete there, you guys. Here's an old Dark Horse Mecha. Number 4. You could tell from the old Dark Horse when they have that insignia there. But these guys were just... This is not... They weren't that old at this time. Yeah, 1988. Pretty cool. It's all First Contact. It's kind of like Robotech, I guess. Very cool. Here's Johnny Demon from Dark Horse. I think Mark Waid, actually. No, Kurt Busiek, sorry. Sometimes I get those two guys screwed up, but this is 1994. Some fun stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to end at Johnny Demon, Dark Horse, and we're gonna we last left off in the last video, Eclipse Comics Detective Inc. So we'll pick up from there now. Okay, so we're gonna run through a bunch of Eclipse comics from the 80s. Awesome freaking publisher, and you can get this stuff on the cheap. So freaking cool. Yeah, this is Eclipse Monthly, the very first one from 1983. Yeah, you can get all kinds of stories from that. So that's here's another number 1. Here's number 4. Here's number 6. Here's number 10 with a filthy 50 center stamp on there. Pretty cool. Here's Espers, number 2. Awesome stuff, man. 1988. 2. Here's another number 2 with a filthy 50 center stamp on there. Here's number 3. Another number 3 with a filthy 50 center stamp on there. You see it. You know it. Here's number 4. Here's another number 4. You can get those off pretty easy. Here's 5. Here's another number 5. Here's Fusion, number 17. A black and white beauty. Pretty cool, man. So much cool stuff. So Fusion 17. Here's a Hand of Fate, number 2. Wow, that's really cool. 1986. Here's Kamui, a genuine ninja story. I think I have the number 1 somewhere. Wow, look at it. Isn't that cool? I don't know. It's Vic's Comics, but it's Eclipse. More black and white goodness, you know. Freaking love this stuff. So yeah, this is from 1987. Awesome, man. So yeah, we got issue 14, 15, 16, 17, another 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, another 21, here's 22, here's 23, here's it's 24, it's just the ink. 24, 25, another 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. We'll end it there. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my live Monday show and check out my other Backroom Progress. Do it, people. Peace.